Hello, everyone. This is Stuart Crawford, and welcome to On the Record. And we got Bryan Lachapelle from B4 Networks on the phone with us today. And Bryan's running a managed services business out of Fonthill or Welland, but in that general area, right, Bryan?
That's right. Yes, all of the Niagara region here in Canada.
All the Niagara region. So, Bryan, tell me a little about B4 Networks. Why did you get into this business in the first place?
Well, really, I got into the business about 10 years ago, and primarily it was the company that I was working for at the time. They were doing mostly break-fix support, and I could see that from the clients that I was speaking to, it just wasn't enough for what they were looking for. So when I looked at when the company lost one of their biggest clients and the company had to downsize, I was downsized with them. And at the time, I looked at my options and decided that running my own company was a good thing, and we decided to move in that direction. But with a twist, we wanted to make sure that clients were instead of doing just break fix, we were able to provide them with monthly support contracts, so they didn't have to worry about the day-to-day calling us in and worrying about how long we're going to stay on site and charging by the hour. So we decided to go on a fixed fee per month support contract with our clients.
And Bryan, what do you feel or what do you see as some of the major challenges facing businesses in Niagara today, and how can technology help them?
One of the most challenging things that I think that businesses are having with today are with just the day-to-day hassles of computers not working, not doing what they're supposed to do, and just not understanding how they can leverage technology to be an asset in their business and really propel them forward as a leader in their own industries.
And when it comes to issues with computers, and obviously your fixed cost managed service program strips away that worry about that big invoice coming in for when computers break down, which they always do. What are your clients telling you about your managed service program and the benefit that it brings to them?
I would say the number one benefit is all the employees at every company that we work with under the managed services approach have the ability to engage with us directly. They no longer have to go to a manager. They no longer have to get permission to call us. Everything's included. So they just all the employees give us a call. They have their problems resolved immediately. They don't have to wait for approval from the manager or even taking up the manager's time. So from the employee's perspective, they're able to get their support right away, the way they want it, as quick as they want it. From the manager's perspective, the manager is no longer being bogged down by all of these requests for IT support, and they can focus on what they're supposed to be doing, which is managing their business.
And when it comes to your own personal values, Bryan, what values do you cherish the most in your own personal life that you brought to B4 Networks?
I would say the core values that I bring are loyalty and honesty. I have a military background, so some of the most important things on that side are the loyalty and the honesty, being very clear with what it is you are proposing and making sure that you hold up to what you say you're going to do. And one of the other things is communication. I really believe that is one of the things that is lacking. It's not a value, but it's one of the things that's lacking in the IT sector with all of the customers and providers is that communication aspect. You can call somebody and you won't hear back from them for days sometimes. And we've made that one of our missions to make sure that all of our clients know exactly what's going on the entire step of the way through any project or any service.
And having that military background, obviously, and the importance of communications, we all know that in the military, if you don't hear from somebody, we start assuming the worst, and that's that I think that happens in business as well. Would you agree to that?
Absolutely, 100%.
So, Bryan, what would you tell a business today in the Niagara region who's struggling with IT? Maybe they have a relationship with an IT provider who's just not returning their phone calls, or the response is not there, or just the care and attention that you talked about. What would you say to a business like that who's struggling, and to at least pick up the phone and give you guys a call?
What I would suggest is there's no harm in having a second opinion, having somebody come down and talk to you. There's no harm in that. There's no cost in that. Just having that conversation, and really the worst that you could do is delay. There's nothing that's going to change about an IT company if they're not already servicing you the way that you want to be taken care of. delaying it's not going to make any difference. They're not going to change overnight. It's not something that you can change overnight. It's really a culture within the company that needs to be established from day one, and we have that culture here at B4 Networks. So I just would encourage anybody who's listening to just give us a call, engage with us, and see where we can take it from there.
And fantastic. So how can people reach you, Bryan?
They can either give us a call at 905-346-4966, or they could visit our website at b4networks.ca. That's the letter B, the number 4, networks.ca, or email me at brian@b4networks.ca.
There you have it, folks. B4 Networks, give Bryan a call. Look for great IT services in the Niagara region. Tired of waiting on hold forever, or just frustrated with just that computer company that's not taking care of your needs. Give Bryan a holler at B4 Networks, and they'll be more than happy to take care of it. Thanks again, Bryan, for hopping on the record today, and we'll look forward to learning more in a few months and see how your business is, helping those in the Niagara region.
Thanks, Stuart. I appreciate your time.